This is the heart of our story. Golu and Raji, brother and sister. And this was their whole world. This one small carnival. The other performers were their friends, their only family. This was home. On that day before their performance, Raji took her brother aside. "Did you forget, little brother?" she asked him. And she tied a rakhi to his hand, for it was the feast of Raksha Bandhan. Although it was a feast day, they still had coins to earn. So Raji walked on tight ropes and tumbled for the crowd. While Golu told his puppet tales of ancient times when demons walked the lands. A long, long time ago, a demon did penance. For showing such devotion, Brahma blessed him with immortality and a mighty weapon of all. Upon receiving, he united the demons to wage a war. Bhumi Devi urged him to stop. He killed her, ruthlessly without thought. This angered Shiva greatly, and he stomped, dividing the continents. And the demons were forever lost. But as he spoke, the skies darkened, and the earth shook. And other figures dressed as demons strode through the crowd. These were not masks. This was not a child's tale. As the demons turned to slaughter, Raji tried to reach her brother. He'd been hurt, and he was scared, and she knew she must protect him. But in that moment, Raji failed, for the Garasura demons took Golu from her. Raji, awake, my child.
Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is a game that I wanted to play. It's called Raji. It looks stunning, it looked interesting, so I wanted to give it a try.
Golu! Golu! No! I'm so sorry, bhai.
So I think that I can move and I'm trying those standard keys on keyboard W, A, D, and S. And this is me understanding that the controlling her with the keyboard is probably not going to be too easy. I I am trying to explore everything that I see, and here I'm trying to see what controls we have in the game. So I play with keyboard and mouse, and I think that I will probably be switching to a gamepad because it's very difficult to control with the keyboard and mouse. So the controls are pretty much standard, but there are some twists and tricks that you might be not aware of when you just start playing it. So yeah, I had made some mistakes, and there were times when I was utterly confused because I just didn't know what was going on and how can I actually do something in the game. I wanted to write to the developers and ask them what should I do, but then I figure out what I should do. I actually love how the world is so big and she is so small. It's just like it gives you that feeling of like being just a small human in the big world, and then you're just what they use it like a speck of sand. I don't know, like a drop in the ocean, something like that. Just that feeling very like I don't know, very spiritual feeling this game induced me to have. I don't know. And this is one of the best scenes I ever seen in any game. It's just so, I don't know, this transition between that world and this world is just amazing. I loved it so much, and I was trying to go down those steps. Nah. And this is me figure out that that's probably like a bit of platform game, like kinda that is 2D,
She
but
is
this is
so
3D.
A child. Remember Shiva's words.
It is so much weight to put on the shoulders of a mortal. Is this one strong enough?
Time will tell.
So beautiful. Just can't get enough of how beautiful this game is. I haven't played much, I have to say, but what I've seen, this is, I don't know, I'm speechless. Probably because we don't see that much of spiritual things like in game, like straightforward spiritual. We don't see that much.
Her brother and the other children had been seized by the Gadasura. I told her that she must be strong. Her journey would be difficult and full of unknowns. I blessed her with the Trishul, my most powerful weapon that Shiva had given to me. This, with Raji's own serenity and strength, would save her brother.
It is big. Yeah. It will get smaller and then it will disappear. See, it's gone. And absolutely love her that she's surprised that weapon disappeared in her hands. So those like fireflies things to the right of the screen, like indication of where I should be going. Of course, I'm not going where the indication says that I should be going. This is not my style.
She has no serenity. Her heart rules her head.
She walks boldly into a dark cave. She leaps chasms. She stands fearless before a goddess.
She doesn't understand how to play this game. So further I will be cutting all those repetitions that the game has after death, because I had quite a few of death here in the game, because it's been difficult to me in some occasions. I will explain it later. But yeah, I just don't want to waste all those precious seconds that will turn into precious minutes.
Har Har Mahadev!
I mean, to be fair, like we have games with the spiritual elements and whole religions, but they kind of all like I don't know. I like this is something real. I'm feeling that, you know. Oh, I don't know.
There is fire in her. Yes, it must be tempered. But without that fire, she would have already given up.
Oh, this part wasn't difficult yet. But yeah, I don't just like just to listen and follow instructions. I need to just
Many mortals would not be brave enough to climb.
I just need to
Our Raji
run
has no fear
around.
of heights. Watch.
Of course, she has no fear of heights. You remember that she's a what? That's the not circus. That she's from Carnival.
There, see? She is learning to think and to use the skills of her childhood.
It is one thing to climb a pole, and quite another to face a demon.
To save her brother, Raji must face the demons. She held the Trishul, and it was a gift of great power. It was blessed by Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and would help her stand against her terrible foe. But it was also a great responsibility. To wield it, she would need strength, courage, and belief.
Have any of you seen my brother? The other part. Go now, before they come back.
I thought that maybe where those children went, there is like a hole where she could go. No.
Where are you taking him?
Poor child.
She will find a way.
And this is where difficulties will be sudden for me, because on the keyboard you don't have keys that would go in diagonally, so and yeah, and and sometimes using, like, for example, W and D simultaneously, sometimes it just doesn't work. So yeah. I didn't go down to the left, I went straight up, because down to the left there was that
War drum. Feel your heart quicken. The strength flow through you. Fight, Raji. Be the warrior.
because that path had those like fi- like firefly things that indicate the path that I should be going, and I just don't go the path that I should be going, so I went here, and I think that this path like led to the tutorial, and the other path led just directly to the story, to the game itself. So I'm stuck in the tutorial, and I will be honest that I haven't finished it by the end of this recording, because it was getting late and I just wanted to sleep. So this is me here. You see that mouse cursor on the screen, not realizing that it actually plays the role where your hit will hit, because like in this kind of gameplay, in this kind of fights, these games usually don't have mouse cursor, so I completely forgotten that it was here, so I didn't even see it. I don't know, just so I couldn't. Sometimes you will see it later that sometimes I was just struggling, and I couldn't understand what's happening, why I couldn't just like hit it right, like aim it. I was so surprised. Like, for example, if you I clicked left mouse button, it would go to always to the right, and if I clicked the right mouse button, it would always go to the left, and vice versa. It was so strange. I just couldn't understand what was going on, and it took me just until the very end before I finally could understand this. I finally realized that, and this is as well, like I'm aiming, but where is my mouse cursor? Yes, in the right upper screen. So of course, those I don't know, like not errors, but the aim will go there. You see, but I didn't see it. I couldn't understand like how, where should I be standing to get that right. I'm just watching it now and just so frustrated. And I cannot. I think that I will speed up this particular struggle because yeah, it was a struggle. It's so funny and frustrating watching it now because I'm just like, am I really that stupid? Oh, and yeah, I could never record my voiceover live in this kind of games because I'm just like, to me it would be probably just completely, absolutely impossible. Uh, because I need all my attention, all my focus right there on those scenes, on those fighting situations. You see, I didn't even see like that my cursor has effect on this. That wasn't until much later, and I like really I was really frustrated. I just thought that this game is just unplayable. This game is just unplayable on mouse and keyboard. I think it's playable. No, I think that it's playable. It still takes some getting used to it, but I think that it will be okay. Maybe I will switch to gamepad, but I'm not fan of gamepads. Not sure. Well, we'll see. And again, I will speed up all my struggles because yeah, it is frustrating, and I don't want anyone to get frustrated. First real fight, first real bad guys. Yeah. Look at my aim, I just cannot. And this is so ridiculous, it's so funny. Oh my. And I have to say that I'm actually surprised how far I had gone before I realized that I just couldn't continue like that. So, I mean, I struggled, but this is like, this shows my real fighting spirit, you know? Well, the good thing is that I cannot fall down from these platforms. That's the only good thing about this. I wonder how real, real fight system will be. Will it have this uh, what's the word? Borders that where I just couldn't run away or something, or will it change? It's interesting to see too.
Watch this. She's a circus performer, our Raji. See what she can do.
Every time when I see when I hear that goddess um, praising Raji, every time I fail her, every time I fail her, I feel so bad. Well, I just didn't know how to let go of that pole. I think that's an E key. Oh, this is where it started to becoming really hard, really difficult. I mean, this part is still easy. Like it just it's very easy. You press key around that pole, and you do that circular movement that would kill them. But yeah, after this, I just was really struggling, and very soon I will understand what was the problem. But not here yet. No. And this is the very first example of a puzzle. It's not very difficult puzzle. I wouldn't even call it a puzzle, but yeah, it's a bit of a it's a bit of a puzzle. Yeah. Hmm. Not quite yet. A couple of minutes later. I always, forever hope that all those clutter and furniture and everything that I see, that it has some meaning and some
There.
action.
Amrit Bund. The golden nectar. The fruits of a demon kill. Its power will heal your wounds.
But not in this game. Maybe when I will be actually playing and will be going through story, maybe like there will be more interactions with all these items,
The
but
mandala shows each
not
person
yet.
their past.
think that I will speed it up because there is not much thinking. It's very easy. Just, it's not worth it.
Oh, it is myself and Golu.
So this is that part where the real frustration is getting started. So just, I don't know, watch it. There is nothing to comment. It's just that I know what my mistake was, and it's just too painful to watch. I will be cutting most of it and I will speeding up most of it. So that's it. But I am so stubborn. I cannot believe myself. I feel like I spent a million years on this spot. Uh, Probably around, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Uh, it wasn't fun. I was very, very frustrated. I thought of giving up, but then when I was just going to give up, I finally understood my mistake. So this was the turning point, turning point. Watch this Eureka and a very, very big facepalm moment. Yeah, I finally started moving this mouse. And I was so excited that I failed to actually hit. Kahoo! But once you know how to fight, it's not that difficult, to be honest. Way, 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 way easier.
A shrine to Kali.
Your sister's shrines are fed by violence. Raji can make use of that if she is careful.
He didn't explain much, so I don't know at which point that shrine gets refilled. But it does get refilled, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because these three like did this a bit weaker, but then it's like I don't know. It's like the next one is like a mini boss of kinds probably. Uh, that was that one was very difficult. I mean, considering that at this moment I just realized how you actually fight in this game. Yeah. Can I just say how annoyed I was that it didn't like start again with that one mini boss, but again with these three and next three, and then again that mini boss. Yeah, so I'm going to get killed again, and it was midnight, and I didn't want to continue. I just wanted to sleep, so I left it to the for the next day. So that's what I'm going to show in the next part of this game. I love this game. I hope that I will get used to this keyboard controls. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.